Hello friends, this is Vishal Sehgal, a formulator and a researcher of skin and hair science. Actually, I started this research because of my own receding hairline, which was going back and there was no option in the industry. I tried all the options. I went to all dermatologists to take and even the trichologists to get some benefit out of it. But even the hair fall was not stopping. I was continuously trying very hard to stop my hair fall because that time I was in my 30s, and 30s is not the age where you can lose your hair. So it was tough for me. Meantime, I was transferred from Varanasi. Basically, I hailed from Banaras, my motherland. So I came from Banaras to Delhi, and there I found, actually I shifted to Gurgaon from Delhi, and there the pH of water was different, and because of that I lost more hair. There was a time I was into derma cosmetic industry, and there was a time when I thought, let me come into the formulation part and let me do something good for the social cause. And once you are into a social cause, the nature also supports you for anything you do for the people. I tried with some of the herbs because previously I was there working in a hotel industry, and I was with some channels for their boat cruise from Allahabad to Patna. At that time, deep in jungle near Mirzapur, we found some herbs from Adivasis for the massages. So I took it from there with my research in 2014, and from those herbs we tried to create a solution to stop hair fall and to regrow new hair. And believe me, it was not a rocket science. It was very simple. It was very easy because what four things are required for your hair or your dermal papilla was vitamin, mineral, calciums, and proteins. So, how to formulate these four things in one bottle was a difficult job, but we did it. First, I started with my research. I went to this Chennai and the southern part of India. There, I found people with thick hair and the long curls. Then, I tried with my fellow friends who was also into research with the African subcontinent. And there, they were having thin hairline with spring curls. But once we go to the northeast part of our Indian subcontinent, and then you go ahead with China, Japan, Korea, Thailand, they have the straight. The medulla is very straight. They don't have curls. Very few curls are there. So what is the reason behind? Whether it was a pH of water, whether it was a hereditary, whether it was a climatic condition. So actually what it was. Then these kind of questions started arising in my mind. And then after that, I came to other conclusions. Females have excessive hair fall, but males are bald. If the DHT, the dihydrotestosterone, is the reason, which we all know is the reason for our hair fall, then why we lose the hair only from the top area? Why not from the side area like Gandhiji? So the question started arising and went on like that. I came into the industry and I found that people using biotin capsules and keratin capsules, drinking beer and eating egg will not give you that solution which give you the topical application of beer and egg. Your hair are bouncy, shiny, and fluffy after you use beer or egg on your hair. So it means the topical solution was working, the oral solution was not working. After that, I started to create my own raw material for the molecule which actually was the reason to give you hair growth. So first I went to back to the Mirzapur area in close to Varanasi, and there I found and searched some herbs. There was a bunch of herb, and that all in numbers were around 102 herbs. We took it there. From there we put it in the earthen pots. मटके में रखा उसको हमने, earthen pots. मटके के अंदर we put it there for 6 months, 6 long months, because it was in my mind that once we heat the project, if we heat the project, the potency of the herb will evaporate. So there was no reason to heat it. So there was the process from where we can go with the cold process things. After that, we converted that into the liposomes. Then after liposomes, it was actually fermented liposomes. Then after liposomes, we made it a nano liposomes. And then we add on, with the glory of this formulation, we added some nano copper at 240 ppm per million count in this project. And this was a complete combination. So how this is going to work? It was going to work on the mRNA. mRNA is a messenger ribonucleic acid, which is a cell protein chain, which actually works with the messenger as a messenger. And there it is a thing what we have to this a time release mechanism for the first time in the history of hair care industry. What is actually time release mechanism? In your dermal papilla, when you require protein, when you require vitamin, it is a system where it nurtures. And how it does it? It does it with our skin tendency, the change in our skin. Because the parameters are that once in every 2 hours, your skin get dried up. The pores are open at that time. The glands are working properly. The fresh oxygen is going inside your skin, and that is the time where we take inside our products with the help of some peptides. Peptides are the chain of amino acid. So this is the way how it works, the time release mechanism. And you will not believe, throughout I worked long for this, for our results. In 2014 I started, 16 was a different thing, 17, 18, 19, and in 2020 I saw my own hair all of a sudden went. They were gone at the time for first corona, and they went in a period of 6 months, and I was totally bald. I can show you that pictures also. My friend who is taking this shoot, who is doing this video for me, he will put the pictures, my bald pictures also. And then I tried the again same formulation on my scalp, but the results were not so good in 15 days. So I made it more potent. I increased the potency level of the product, and you will not believe, within 3 months again I saw the fresh hair growth. This is the thing which I got it. So my dear friends, in the start of the video I told you that females have excessive hair loss and males are bald. Again the same, why the hair goes only from the cortex area. The other reasons are, why using this tablets, once we eat it we don't get results, but when you topically apply we get results. So there are a number of questions like this. I'll give you with my next video, concluding it here. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thank you.